back to the panel of conduct. Today my guest and I are going to be debating on a very controversial topic. But first things first, let him introduce himself by himself.
Hello everybody, my name is Ronald and I'm here with Cynthia to talk about, a very, very sensitive topic.
Yes,
that a lot of people have debated from over the years.
Alright, yeah. So today guys, the question for the day is, does sex on the first night kill the chances of a long-lasting relationship with a person? Does sex on the first night kill the chances of a long-lasting relationship with a person? Controversial, but you're a guy. I think I really want to hear a guy's perspective on it. Like, I want you to be honest and as liberal as possible.
Yeah, I'll put it this way. A lot of in sales, because I'm a salesman, there's what they call elevator pitch. Like when you see a client or you meet a client or a potential client somewhere and you need to pitch your product and sell it in a few minutes. It's like when you meet a lady you really like and she gives you that green light at that moment. Most times she actually wants to go all out because you know how women are wired. You really can't predict the lady. But when she gets that green light and it's like all out, she starts before you start drinking. You guys drink, you get there, you kiss, you head home, and something pops that same day. It's a great thing, but sometimes it might ruin the chances, and sometimes it actually creates and starts the bond, and there's an automatic dating. So it depends on the perspective you look at it from.
So as a guy, you don't actually raise your brow when a girl gives you all out on the first night. Like,
wait, I know
you guys
raise brow.
Of course,
That's a golden moment right there.
For the guys,
that's the golden moment. Come on, like what? Like I see my dream crush.
And then you sex her on the first night. It's
all that green. Come on,
and then the next day you still feel the same.
Okay. Sometimes
you don't
feel butterflies. We don't feel butterflies. We men. We only have this spark of connection where we feel okay. I wish I knew her much earlier. We have that feeling sometimes. Then sometimes we're like, oh, this is a great deal. It feels good.
I think you're seeing it from a guy's perspective. As a lady, I think guys, okay, like you're supposed to. I think guys are driven by their want for sex most times. And you feeling butterflies and feeling like, oh, you found everything in the girl might be driven just by the fact that you haven't had sex with her. I know that once a guy has sex with a lady, something drops. Am I being honest?
Your perspective. See.
Nothing drops. Like the infatuation doesn't drop a bit after sex. Nothing changes.
Like I'll say, sex to guys. That's how men are differentiated. Some men actually look out for just sex. They don't want to know what you're talking about, what you need. They just want to do everything to get that sex. After the excitement, when we get the cookie, which is the dream goal, after the excitement, we start asking ourselves all the questions. Like, is this girl fine and rich? But what exactly did I say? That's what goes on in our head for the first 10 minutes after the excitement. Then when we wake up and we look at her clearly, the next day, no makeup, nothing, we check our hygiene. We use the first few moments of your movement in the morning to the bathroom, how you smell, and all that. When you pass all that, we now decide, make a runner or
make a run.
Look, make a run or make a run. Thank you very much. Those are the two. So now, when we now try to reach out to you and pull you close and try to talk to you and all that, and your attitude is not giving in, and you actually you are the one like showing all the running signs.
Yeah.
Trust me, we would also quietly run. Because it was not planned and we got it quick. But sometimes when we really suffer to get the cookie and all that.
So it's not giving it up that makes you guys run.
No.
It's the attitude giving up.
I swear. But sex is not for every guy. I'll speak for myself. Sex is not for every guy.
I don't think anybody, be you a guy or a lady, should sex on the first night. You know why? It depends on what you're looking for at the end of the day. I'm not going to judge. People say it a lot of times, I'm very judgmental. But right now, let me not judge. But I don't think you should do it. Being that, what are you looking for exactly? If you're just out looking to have fun and you don't care, fine and good, you can just have sex. But if really you're out looking for something lasting, I think the other things you should actually put in perspective before you get down with the person. If you're just like the question me is asking, it shows you're wanting something lasting. If that's what you're looking for, I don't think you should set on the first night, because what you're looking for should not just be sex. You should look out for other things which you wouldn't find on the first night. You should actually take time if you're looking for something lasting and get to know the person better. But if you have nothing to lose, if it doesn't matter to you, enjoy. I don't think you should do it.
Okay, I think you're misunderstanding this thing. The word date. You know, most times you actually meet a lady and you actually get her contact. Most times, like, you get like a blind contact, like where you just keep texting and calling for a while. There's a lot of connection already in the background. You know, the base is already there. You know each other. You know what time you get off work.
No, that's different.
That's what I'm saying. On the first date, you mean like the first date?
Yes, like if.
Like we come out like, okay, we are going to go out tomorrow now.
No.
Okay, I meet a lady like last week.
Run out. If there was already an existing relationship, but maybe it was you
No,
guys were
a
apart
date-
due to distance.
No, a date is
and
different
it's
from first seeing a lady for the first time.
This question is actually implying the first time, not after you guys have spoken for a long
If
time.
it's seeing the first time, to me,
Yeah.
it's still the same thing for most men. It's green light there. If a lady gives me a green light, the first day I meet her,
And
I'll
you guys
smash.
And after that, if
Story no day,
for you,
I go smash.
and it doesn't ruin the chances of you getting serious with the lady. It
It
doesn't.
depends on your game. Like for a man, when you smash on the first day and the next day she wakes up, you know, women have this thing in their head, like immediately they give up the cookie, you know, it's there, they automatically start feeling less in his presence. It's a given. Every woman you sleep with as a guy, we notice that immediately, even if it's our girlfriend, we've been dating, we've been asking her for a while, we don't get the sex, she automatically starts feeling,
So she's giving
you know,
it up.
okay,
So
F it. This guy is showing all the light,
never
and I
had
give him
sex
the light.
with a girl before, and you know chances of you guys actually being together.
It happened once.
Please don't do it, girls. The guys can do it. Like, I don't get. We are not the same. You just know this and know this. You're not the same with the guys.
Peace. Come on. Sometimes
Chill,
sex
girls.
a bit.
Don't
Okay.
do it. Like, if a guy can actually want to sex you or sex you on the first night, that shows promiscuity, if you ask me. Like, it's someone who is very promiscuous that can do that. Like, if you guard yourself very well, if you guard your body very well, if you drive pride in whoever you get in bed with, I don't think you can get in bed with somebody on the first night. I'm not judging. There are people who are out to have fun. If you're out to have fun, by all means do it. But if you're looking for a long-lasting relationship, because this person is asking, does it really your chances of having a long-lasting relationship? If that's what you're looking out for, please don't do it.
But you know that
Okay.
some,
What if after the sex, and then you begin to find out other things about the person that doesn't suit you, and you're not the kind who says, oh, we're having fun, you're definitely going to feel some kind of way and bad about it. Please don't do it. Don't listen to the guy.
okay, let me,
That the ones
I'll
with
need
the
to, I'll need
advantage.
to, I'll
So
need to
don't
come in
listen-
here.
don't
I'll need
listen
to
to
come in
the
here.
guys.
But you know that there are relationships where everything is all perfect. She knows his temperament. She knows what he likes. They know each other like to the base.
Yeah.
Then they have the sex is bad, and nothing can be done about the sex. And that's actually what she has been looking forward to, in a way. And we've seen a lot of relationships, even marriages break because of their sexual life.
So you're saying test it on the first night?
Somehow that's like the best thing you should do.
Test it on the first night.
Trust me, if you can get the sex part out of the way, immediately you meet the lady. Trust me, the rest can be worked on. If he has a temperament, you know where to come in and why not to
The
piss him
rest
off.
cannot be
If
worked
she
on.
has
I
a
think the
temperament,
sex part is
you
what can
can't
be
work.
worked on.
Come on,
Other things-
Viagra and all that is. I really don't support
They
that.
can be worked on.
What? You can't.
Sex can be worked on. Other characteristics cannot be worked on. Somebody who has a bad character has a bad character. You can't work on that.
Sex is like one of the hardest things to work on in a relationship. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
So now you're advising that
humans-
girls, it's okay for guys and girls to meet on the first night and have sex.
It's okay.
So it's okay to have one night stands. That's the same thing.
That's
It
like
was.
a one night stand is something like let me put it this way. There's like an agreement. or like it's just for today, man. You know, it's direct or indirect agreement. You know, it's just for today. But the first date thing is you meet somebody, you're asking her out. You guys have this understanding of okay, well, probably going to date, but I just want to know you a little more. And in that conversation, boom, when I don't smash. Come on, it only opens better doors.
See, but
I've never seen first date
for
sex.
For a liberal person like me, I think I'm liberal, and then I'm conservative in a way. I have liberal views, but as a person, I'm very conservative. I don't think it's right for us. No, I'm just not going to put it on the ladies because I think one lady is responsible too much. And not just the ladies, even as a guy, I don't think you should meet a stranger or a girl you're feeling, and then on the first night you have sex with her. If you're really looking out for something more, I think you should take time and see more before you get down with the person. I don't know.
Okay, stranger.
This your body is the temple of the Lord. Keep it holy.
That's Jesus now.
Jesus.
Okay. Your boyfriend now, he's your cousin, right?
He's not my cousin.
But all strangers till we get there.
Exactly.
So I find it very amusing when people say, "Oh, I can't give my body to a stranger." You will eventually do it one day.
Of course. Before I get down with you as a stranger, I've taken my time, jigger. I've gotten to know you to an extent. I've tested you, unknowing to you. You have actually passed certain tests without realizing. Before I can get down with you, you don't know. No. Really, should I tell you the truth? Before any girl gets down with you, you've passed a certain kind of test. Her test level might be low. Some might be high, but you have. I swear to God.
Women. The little I know about women, you guys are driven by the most awkward things in the world.
No, now there are subtle tests that you do not know about. It might just be that she's expecting with this guy, or maybe that's her test to you. But you must have passed a certain kind of test she plays for you. Before a girl gets down with you, she has agreed in her mind that she will do it. Forget.
Man, that girl, honey as whatever, man.
So chill, yeah. Before I get down with somebody, I will take time. You must have passed, even if it's 2 days after we meet, you must have passed a certain kind of test. And then I feel like, okay, let me give it a try. But on the first night, my conscience will be me. Even if I've actually met people that honestly really wanted to like tear their clothes and like strap them there and there, but home training no be me. Because I keep asking myself, what if I do that?
You got to yes, though.
What if I do it and regret it later?
Can you just?
What if this guy is just?
Can you with him?
What if this guy is just out of the sex? What if this guy? Stop putting me on the spot. No, you don't. What if this guy is just out for sex and I make it toss him? What if the guy just, because I really don't know your intentions. If I meet you on the first night, I'm not out there looking for the sex. So I don't want to fall. I don't want to become a victim. I'm out there looking for something serious. So I don't want someone to come and sugarcoat everything to me and just have sex with me. I want to see you. I want to take my time and test you. I want to know that, okay, fine, this guy has tried. Maybe I should give up right now.
Advise anybody out there, like I don't even need to advise anybody because most men, the way we're wired, we figure it out. But for ladies, trust me, I would just say if you're driven by how you feel and you have a particular,
you have attachment to sex.
You have this sex, you have very high sex drive. Stay away from people that actually, make you do that thing on the first day. Trust me, I know I'm saying
some guys are manipulating.
Okay, I'm really not supportive because at the end of the day, it still tells your value. No matter how much decent you are, like even the Tyra Banks or Beyonce or Michelle Obama, if she gets hit on the first day, I value it as a man. To a man, you're actually not that angel we
This
saw.
is actually the root truth I've been looking for.
Not that. This is the end, so I have to say, you have to speak it.
Alright, guys, I think I finally won him over to my side, right? So, guys, what do you think? Really, I don't mind me, don't mind my views. That's just my 2 cents and his 2 cents. What you guys are thinking? Do you think sex on the first night can mar your chances of a long-lasting relationship with a person? Let us know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends about the panel of conduct, guys. Until I come your way again next week. Bye.
Peace.